So when I lived in Japan, I noticed that Japanese people could not pronounce words with the R sound. It was very difficult for them, almost impossible. That is because their language does not have the R sound. So they couldn't pronounce words like right, Kory, sorry, or read. Now, knowing this fact, would it be strange to you if you found out that one of their deities, or the one they called God, had a name with the R sound? Well, I would find that strange. So then, let's examine Jesus or JC. Do you know that J, the letter J, the sound J, was not in the tongue of the ibrie? Look it up. J is a new letter, a new sound. So then, why would JC be called with a sound that the people who wrote the Torah did not use? So if that's wrong, there must be an actual name with the correct sound. See, this is how my mind works. Something doesn't feel right, it feels wrong. So I look it up, and guess what I found? That his name couldn't have been JC. Then what did the people who wrote this book, the ones who wrote the Qodesh book, what did they call him? See, that has to be the next logical question. So why haven't you asked that question? Well, I did. I asked that question, and it led me to Yahusha. Now, once I found Yahusha's name, I was able to find our Father's name, Yahuah. So now that I was able to find the name of my deliverer, Yahusha, I also found the name of the Almighty, the name of my Father, a name that was kept from me my whole life, Yahuah. Then I was given the names of the enemy and told that it was my father and his Ben. So then it made me wonder, why? Why would they do such a thing? Why are they afraid of the name of our Father and the name of our sovereign, our deliverer? Might there be power in those names? Might there be more to the story if they would lie just about the names? Then I started to think about my childhood. You know, shows I used to watch, classes I would take in school, even the games I played. Somehow, we always knew the true names of the deities of every nation. It was everywhere. We were indoctrinated into knowing their religion and the true names that the people who worshiped them used in their tongue. We knew how to pronounce those names, but yet we get a different name for our Father and all those who had his name in theirs. They were all taken out. But wait, maybe you don't believe me that you've been indoctrinated into knowing all their deities, or at least a lot of them. See how many of these you know the answer to, or maybe you've heard of it, or you've seen it. Just try. Roman Greek. Who is the king of the Greek deities, or the Greek gods? Who's the king? Who rules over the sea with a pitchfork? Nordic. Who is the king of the Nordic deities? He has a patch over one eye. Who is his son? He carries around a big hammer. How about Egyptian? Who is the sun deity? Who's the deity of the underworld? Yeah, somehow we know all of this. Now tell me, why none of these names have a translated English version of them that we use? Why do we use the original name? Right? And why do they have the actual name instead of just GOD, LORD? Does that not seem strange to you? Right? Do you not owe it to yourself to find out? Because if there was just a 1% chance that the name I'm calling on for my salvation could be wrong, I would do the research. I would want to know. Thank you for being here. I pray that Yahuah opens your eyes and barak you. Shalom.